Hey guys, so this is my first devotional with you guys, and I've decided to go through this book. It's called Looking Up by Beth Moore, and my parents gave this to me for Christmas, so I'm really excited about going through it with you guys. And right now I am learning about the pit. So I looked up a few definitions of the word pit, and the first one says a large hole in the ground, and another one says an area reserved or enclosed for a specific activity. And then the last one says to set someone or something in conflict or competition with. So today, maybe you are in a pit. Maybe you feel like you can't get out. You're dealing with stuff and you don't know what to do or where to go. Well, I've been there too. I have been in a pit and it's not fun. And you do feel like you can't get out of this pit, but hopefully today I'll be able to show you how to get out of your pit. So there's a couple pits I want to talk about, but the first one is called the sidelines. So maybe you are on the sidelines today and you feel like you have no purpose. So say you're in a game and you stay on the sidelines and you feel comfortable there because nothing can hit you, you're not going to get hurt or anything, but you're also not in the game, so you're not experiencing, anything in the game. So that's to say, are you living life painlessly or are you living life with purpose? So staying on the sidelines, we may think that it is permanent, but it's not permanent unless we ourselves make it permanent. And we might refuse to leave the sidelines, but we can't leave. And with God's help, we can find a purpose for life because we are part of a plan bigger than we even know. And God knows that plan, and He can give us purpose to live life. And God can empower you to live life with purpose. Another pit I want to talk about is called the corner pit, and I use the example of dodgeball for this. So I don't know if you know what dodgeball is, but basically you have two teams. So one is over here and one is over there, and they're both throwing balls at each other. Well, when I would play this as a kid, I would cower in the corner because I was so scared of the ball. But the thing was, at the very end, it was just me because my team had got out, and then all these people that were like 5 feet taller than me, and I was scared to death. And I couldn't cower in my corner anymore because I was supposed to get these dudes out. So maybe you are in the corner today and maybe you're scared just like I was in dodgeball because you don't know where to go. You may even think that you deserve to be in this corner. But the thing is, that corner will never make you content. It may make you content for a while, just like it made me content for a while, but it's not truly going to satisfy you. And God doesn't want you there either. But the thing is, God can bring you out of your corner and He can lead you to where He wants you to go. Another pit is called the funhouse. And this pit, maybe you are trying to satisfy yourself with things that you consider fun. This may be alcohol, drugs, cigarettes. I could go on about things that we think satisfy us and we think these things give us hope. But do you come to the end of the day and think, oh, this has been an amazing day? And that might happen at first, but eventually we're going to feel even lonelier than we have ever felt. And the funhouse, it's not stable and it's not going to satisfy you. It's not going to bring you hope. It's not going to bring you happiness. And like I said, it may for a while, but in the end, it's just going to be you and your broken vessels, I guess you can say, because they're not going to bring you what you think they're going to bring you. So if you're trying to make yourself content with these things, just know that you're always going to be left without contentment, without happiness. But the thing is that there is someone that can bring you contentment and happiness and hope, and His name is Jesus. And also the funhouse, it's not, like I said, it's not stable, but there is someone that is stable, and that is Jesus, and He can be your firm foundation. So if you're looking for hope, if you're looking for happiness, just know that you can find it, but it's going to be in Jesus. And the next pit I want to talk about is called the darkness. So maybe you're in a pit right now and you can't see out. And since you can't see out, you decide that you're going to turn inwardly. And when we turn inwardly to ourselves, that causes problems too, because we ourselves can't give hope. And I mean, we can give ourselves pep talks and be like, I can make it through another day, but in the end, our hope and our happiness and what gets us through the day is going to be in Jesus. It can't be from ourselves. So there was a quote that I read, and it says, problems don't dig pits, they just offer shovels. So if you're in a pit and you think that someone has placed you there, something has placed you there, then it hasn't, because you yourself have. And I know that's hard, like, to actually think, oh, I'm the one that did this to myself. But and it is hard. Like, I had to realize that too, that I myself have driven myself into this pit. But you can get out of it, and thankfully there is a bright light that can get you out of your dark pit, and that is Jesus. And he's the brightest light that you will ever find. And lastly, I want to talk about the Joseph pit. So, story of Joseph, if you don't know what it is. Joseph in the Bible, he had some brothers, and they threw him into a pit and sold him. And maybe you have been thrown into a pit by someone, or it may be something, but usually when you're thrown into this pit, the Joseph pit, it is something unexpected. It may be sickness, it may be job loss, someone may have stabbed you in the back. I can go on, but it's unexpected. And this is the hardest pit to deal with, because you had to deal with it emotionally as well as spiritually. And facing the truth about your pit will set you free. You might even blame someone for throwing you into this pit. Like Joseph's brothers threw him into the pit, and he could have blamed them, but he didn't. And it's really hard not to blame someone, and it's especially hard to forgive that person for throwing you into what you're dealing with. But the thing is, we might even blame God, but we have done so many things to God. We put him on a cross. We fail him every single day, but God forgives us every single time that we wrong him. And if God can forgive us for everything that we've done, can't we forgive others too? And God can empower you to forgive. A quote that I read in my book said, forgiveness is not about failing, it's about willing. Forgiveness is power, and God can give you the power. So if you're in this pit today, if you've been thrown in unexpectedly and you don't know how to get out, then God can bring you out of it, because when he closes the door, he opens up another one. So if you're in a pit today and you can't get out, just know that I know someone that has hope, that can bring you happiness, that can bring you out of your pit, and that's God. And hopefully I went through some of the pits that you guys are going through, but if not, I'm here to talk to you guys. I'm going to post some ways you can get in contact with me if you want to do so. But I hope that maybe this helped you. I know it helped me, because I have been in some of these pits before, and it's rough, it's hard, but you can get out of it. And I will see you guys next time, and yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this.